Hello everybody, Cyanesk111 here, and welcome back to more FTL, Faster Than Light. And one question I have off the bat about this game is, how in the world has it been March of last year when I last played this for my channel? That was all the way back to when my Cyanesk111 YouTube channel was still at version 1.0.1. Think about it. That's a 3-version jump from when I last played this game. But regardless, I'm going to start a new game like always, but for my first run back at this game, I'm not going to be playing as the Kestrel Type A, but instead, Type B, the Red Tail. I believe I remember playing as the Red Tail cruiser before, but I don't exactly remember how far I've come playing as this for the first time on my channel. But as you can see down here, you'll know already that I've already won as this cruiser, but I'm just going to go ahead and play as it anyway. I think you know the story if you've been keeping up with this series. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journeys, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. Blah, 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 blah. Shield piercing. Missiles ignore shields. Oh, wah. I don't have missiles. Guess basic lasers are gonna have to do for now. I guess. Okay, there's an exit beacon right here. I think it would be a good idea to explore the beacons that are farther away from it first. You detect a rebel scout on an attack approach to a small refueling outpost. Their weapons are charged, but they're not firing yet. Well, I don't think rebel colors are going to protect me from getting attacked by this guy, so... boom. Oh, they have a hacker. They're hacking my doors, but I don't really see what the point of that would be. I'm gonna have all of my basic lasers fire on that ship, more specifically some of their vital systems. Actually, I think I should wait until their shields are down. I think that would be the right way to go. That ship is almost dead already. My doors are being hacked again, but I don't care because we won that one. Take that, you sucker. The ship breaks apart and you quickly salvage what you can. The outpost hails you. The pompous bastards expected free service just because they defeated the Federation. Well, I hate to bring it to you, rebel ship, but I'm a traitor. I'm in danger. You find the source of the distress signal, a small research station. It appears a small laboratory fire got out of control and is threatening to destroy the station. Their fire suppression system is not responding. I normally do dock and try to rescue the survivors. I normally don't send your crew in a shuttle to help put out the fire because that's gonna have a chance of one of my crew members being killed in the blaze. Should I do it? I don't know. Well, I got 4 crew members, so I'll do it. Your crew valiantly keeps the fire at bay long enough to allow some of the scientists to escape, but it appears to be a losing battle. Before long, you order the retreat. The few scientists they were able to save are distraught, but grateful. You'll drop them off at the next station, and I get a reward of 29 scrap. Well, good. I have enough for another shield bar, and the power to run that shield bar. Well, layer of shield, I should probably say. And yep, here comes the rebel fleet. It appears the distress beacon is coming from the surface of a nearby moon. Your sensors are picking up a single life form. Go down to the surface to investigate. I shall. You find a colony that seems to have been recently attacked. Exploring the devastation, you find a lone survivor. If I invite him, I get another crew member right here. But if I take him home, that means I get rewarded. Most likely. Overjoyed with the return of their son, the family of the survivor arranges to repair your ship's hull as compensation. But I'm already at full health. Surely you must see that. I could have gone better. I should have just invited him to work on my ship. You receive a message from a nearby station. A Federation cruiser jumping into Rebel territory? Quite the bold move. You quickly move in to arm the weapons, but he continues. Lucky for you, we're not all in support of the rebellion. Perhaps these supplies will help you get to friendlier space alive. Why, thank you. Very much appreciated. I should probably watch what I say because a subscriber of mine hates that word, from what I've seen. Your sensors have picked up a refugee ship drifting through the system. No doubt one of many fleeing the rebel advance. It doesn't appear to have detected you, or else it is trying to avoid notice. I'm gonna hail them. Oh, I'm getting ambushed by a pirate now? How very intriguing. I dare say. Okay, their shields are down. Oh, it's powering up its FTL. I'm not letting it get away from me. It can't dodge, so guess that's better news for my targeting skills. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. That rebel fleet is getting rather close to me. And here I am at a sun. You arrive at the beacon to find yourself dangerously close to a star. An automated rebel ship, impervious to the heat, moves in to engage. Okay, well, it's just a basic auto surveyor. Nothing too major here. And it doesn't even have any shields, so I guess I just blast at it mercilessly. Bet you wish you had shields, didn't ya? The ship's down, but yet I still have to wait for my FTL drive to fully charge before I get the hell out of here. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, it's safe now. You receive a hail from a station orbiting a nearby planet. Captain, we are Federation Terraforming Team C-12 and are in need of assistance. Do you have some time? Why not? Thank you. We need to scan this planet for life before we can begin terraforming, but our sensors can't get the necessary power to scan through this atmosphere. We've got a schedule to keep. Any chance you can help? I have a Zoltan, so I can send in my crewmen to overcharge their systems. I don't think I've seen that before in my time of playing this. A complete scan of the planet reveals no life signs other than a single ship on the surface. Terraformers, thank you for your help and attempt to contact the ship. Just as they're about to jump away, The ship takes off and attacks. It's a pirate! Well, drat. How could I have known that? There we go. And it's charging up its FTL. How could I have guessed? It's delayed, so they're pretty much effed. And I don't hear from the terraformer again, surprisingly. I don't know how they weren't able to scan the atmosphere because of their technology. And going into this asteroid field, guess I might as well go ahead and use these asteroids to my advantage. Oh, crud. They have a missile. Nope. You're not getting out of this alive. Level 2 shields. Asteroids are no match for those. The Mantis ship is pleased to see me, but despite that, it's firing up its weapons systems. And I'm doing the same myself. Oh, the missile missed. It's a missile. Okay, what do I want to upgrade? Upgrading the engines might be tempting to me. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I'll go ahead. And I'm going to that exit beacon before the rebels get to it. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Debris from a forgotten battle still orbits the gas giant in this system. Some of it might still be usable. And indeed it is. So it looks like no matter what I do, I'm gonna go into a dangerous sector. But at least I can avoid the nebula by going right down here. Sure, it's rebel controlled, but then again, I am a rebel myself, so some people might still recognize me, but I kinda doubt it. Will probably recognize me for a traitor. A rebel automated ship sits dormant near a rebel forward radar station. So is it gonna... I'm gonna approach the station. Can't really risk the rebels knowing of my location. Now can we? Okay, its engines have been damaged slightly. You salvage what you can and approach the station. It is used to relay information to the rebel fleet. You could attempt to hack it to give the rebels false information. Attempt to manually hack into the station. Okay, so this could result in the rebel fleet pursuit being doubled or halved or even halted. But I don't know what could happen. I'll do it. Oh! Fleet delayed by one jump. You successfully hack into their system and transmit false information about your location. That should hold off the fleet for at least a little while. I'm gonna go here first before jumping into the nebula. Upon arriving at this beacon, you detect a distress call. Local scans reveal that a Federation transport is under attack from a rebel scout. I'm aiding that Federation ship, giving it a chance to show that not all rebels are evil, given that I'm technically, quote-unquote, a rebel myself. Oh, we gotta reach. Its weapon system is down, and so are its shields. And while I'm thinking about this, I'm gonna give my crew some much-needed healing. Well, with what of my crew is damaged. Also, I totally neglected to read whatever was in that dialogue box. You can go back and pause it if you want to. If not, then I'm gonna go ahead and make some upgrades real quick. I'm getting another shield bar. And there's nothing there but thick gases. And I remember that I can't see while I am in a nebula. Well, I can't see what's going on, at least. By the time you notice the rebel ship behind a beacon, it's too late to avoid a fight. Oh, bummer. Should probably concentrate my focus on the shield system right now. Surrender is not accepted. These rebels are getting punished without mercy. I have a lot of missiles, and I've accumulated quite a few drone parts, so maybe I should go ahead and get a missile system once I hit a store. You arrive at a populated sector. One merchant seems to be mass broadcasting a request for a mercenary ship to aid him. Shall we respond? Great! I was worried no one would respond. My usual carrier is days late. I need you to deliver this cargo of drone parts to a small station just a few jumps from here. We can't afford to pay another carrier, but they will surely tip you generously. Challenge accepted. Great! I uploaded their location to your star map. I'm running out of options, so I have no choice but to trust you'll do what you have agreed to do. And I have a quest marker added to my map. Ooh, and there's a store. Quite a shame I didn't encounter one in the first sector, but here we are now, at a store, at long last. You receive generic advertisements from a nearby public shipyard. It seems they're willing to work on any ship, not only those of rebel hue. They can hire crew, get augmentations, and even get new systems. Cloaking would be good to have, but I'm a little more than halfway to getting it, unfortunately. Regardless, I'm gonna go ahead and repair all the damage. Shield charge booster, long range scanners, reverse ion field. Those all sound like good things to have. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get the shield charge booster. And some more fuel. Never know when I'm gonna need it. In case something dire comes up and I need to get out of a battle. A small rebel ship moves in to engage. I said small despite not being in the sentence, but here we are. Well, here it is. You attempt to open communications but realize the futility of that action when you realize the ship is run by an AI. Alright. Ship explodes like always. I'm leaving no stone unturned here. Quest beacon's not too far away. Hope I can explore a few more. It's gonna warn the fleet. I have it delayed now. I actually destroyed that drone. Well, it's down. The ship breaks apart and you feel relief in the knowledge that you will hopefully still be one step ahead of the fleet. Sorry if I end up stumbling a bit too much. I'm usually not one for reading. We are at our forward scout. And if it gets away, it'll do the same thing that previous ship threatened to do. Warn the fleet of my position. Okay, I didn't get to destroy that drone this time. It's not gonna do squat to my ship, so long as I have my 3 shield layers up. Although something I should consider sometime soon is getting some more crew to work on some more systems. Oh, we're at a pulsar. You arrive at an infrequently used beacon close to a pulsar. Before long, a rebel ship happens to jump nearby. Looks like you'll have to fight. I'm pulse imminent. Okay, good. It didn't affect my fire. The ship explodes, leaving me this. And I'm ready to jump once again. Let's see, can I get to this beacon before the rebels get to it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm going to it. There's a small planet nearby with scattered settlements. A small rebel fleet is in orbit with many ships ferrying back and forth. It must be a more recently liberated planet. And I don't get to do squat in here. That was a complete waste of time. You arrive at the location given to you by the merchant. You are supposed to deliver the drone parts to a station here. You find the station and they respond to your hails immediately, saying, "It took you long enough. We have practically no use for these now. I refuse to pay full price. Take this and leave the cargo in our holds." Well, paltry payment is payment. And I don't have any use for these drone parts anytime soon. Especially given that I don't have a drone system on my ship. Thank you very much. We are at an ion storm. You jump into a sector of the nebula beset by a plasma storm. An automated rebel scout stationed at the beacon moves in to attack. Should I fight it? I mean, I am in an ion storm, and my power is halved. And what's some lost power to vital systems gonna hurt? We gotta wait until all of this is charged. Oh, I need oxygen. As soon as I noticed that there was no power going to oxygen, I knew I had to do something about it. Don't want the crew to suffocate. And it is hacking into my weapons. Not good. Guess that means I gotta target its hacking system now. Well, apparently that was the right thing to do anyway. Would have destroyed the ship. And here's the exit beacon. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. You spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have been refitted for transport rather than combat. It does not seem to want to engage you and your ship. Capital gains, baby. They look like they don't want to fight. They're trying to escape. Not on my watch. Crud. Why? Alright, before you become oxygen depraved. Deprived would probably be a better word. Oh, we've got a breach in here too. And it looks like, yeah, they do have a missile weapon. Oh, jump imminent. Uh-oh. But we beat them anyways. The ship appears to have been transporting prisoners, but they were all killed. May they rest in peace. Probably Federation prisoners are what I'm thinking I could have found in there. And with that, here we go to the next sector, and I'm gonna go to the civilian sector. Much safer than Mantis-controlled sector. And I think this would be a good time to call it a part. I am going to take a quick break and come back as soon as I am ready. I just can't wait to see what kind of future adventures my crew has. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!